no need to rush.
Right. So, since last time, I have upgraded everyone to their best equipment. Like so. We're ready to take on some more plot.
I have detected something.
Oh, the unfamiliar beasts are yours. Let's send them packing. Take care of that. But why would the lemurs turn up in a place like this? Perhaps Rosvita may be able to tell us. Reminds me, I probably still haven't got him in touch yet. Huh? No, no. What's wrong? This ain't early enough. Credo? Kill me already. What's with him? Not sure, this is sudden even for him. I said. Kill me already, I dare you to try. Eek! Adol, this is... Kaha, here they come. Another wave of lemurs. Where'd they even come from? It's almost as if it was Credo who called them forth. Kaha, well he does have a messed up brain. There you go. Crazy man. All of the fun you would want. Just never at once. The person overflowing with negative emotions is summoning more of the creatures made out of negative emotions. Gahaha. Ugh. This is hard to watch. Credo? Eh? What's going on here? Did I do all this? Indeed, you appear to be enjoying yourself quite a bit. What happened to you all of a sudden? Yeah, that was extreme even for you. Again, huh? It's like you already know, I've got a tendency to get a little worked up when I'm fighting. But for a while now, I've been having a hard time holding it all back. That's when I thought I was in perfect form today, too. I completely lost all sense of reason just a bit ago. Guess I'm no different from the Leos. Guess I'm no different from the lemurs. Well, now is perfect time as any. I'll be dipping out for good from here on. I'll fight my share in the knock. For me, these chubby crew charade ends here. Besides, you know how I was back there. We're all better off this way, right? All I wanted was to give that Zola guy a good wallop in the kisser anyway. We can work this out. Ha, don't kid yourself. Catch you later. Wait. Can you believe him acting as if this is nothing? Actually, I think he's been ready for this ever since he realised what was happening. Knowing him, I bet he just chose to keep quiet about it this entire time. I know he did. That's the part that pisses me off the most. Credo's not exactly the best person, and he's incredibly scary too. But is there anything we can do to help him out, Adol? There has to be a way. Yeah, there has to be. At the very least, we've managed to successfully fill the warden through square. Perhaps we should return to Velduck for the time being. You're right, there's not much we can do for him now, even if we wanted to. Let's get back to town, we can figure out what to do from there. Okay, we've lost a Hawk. Bloody hell. No, Adol, we're on a PS4. We're even going the right way. So, Hawk's having a dicky fit. What else is happening? Adol. Rosvita. Where the heck have you been all this time? The Victory Day festival is about to begin. I apologise, it turned out that I had more to address than originally expected. I can see you taking care of the lemures that escaped me just now. It's almost as if something has been luring them outside town. Wait, you were chasing those lemurs from earlier, Aprilis? You ended up defeating them, but Credo, something befell him. Adol and the others tell Aprilis the whole story of what happened to Credo. I see, and that's how it went. What do you think we should do? In all technicality, nothing. You'll be summoned to the Grimworld nonetheless. That's true, but still. An impending Grimworld will be as formidable as I anticipated. The fact that lemures are appearing in our plane of existence attests to that. Our time is running short. Credo must compose himself sooner rather than later. How much do you know about Credo, Rosvita? Given he was originally a comrade of mine, I am fully aware of the kind of man he is. Allow me to tell you what little advice I can give. You, Adol, are the key to resolving this. He likes boys. I am? Right, that's right. Only you can bring Credo to his senses. Now then, follow me. Where are we going? To tame a feral hawk, of course. It likes pretty little boys like you, Adol. Thanks for stopping by. I'd wanted to make another stop. The whole damn town's packed thanks to the festival. You there. You appear to be quite skilled. Perhaps you could honour us with a match. Pfft, don't make me laugh. Thought I told you, I'm man of the group. Besides, I can't fight you even if I wanted to thanks to this horseshit curse. How do we get around it? We don't have to. The circumstances have changed since last you tried. Adol is, in a sense, no longer the same Crimson King he once was. That, coupled with the power of the Berserker, is enough to lift that particular restriction. Berserker? Simply put, it is now possible for the two of you to cross swords. You don't say? Well, now we're talking. But do not misunderstand. Losing to yourselves in the depths of darkness is no way to is in no way a victory. You must awaken to your truest self, Credo, to who it is you really are. Don't know what you're saying, but as long as I get a bout with His Majesty, I don't really care. And a bout you shall receive. I prepared a venue, follow me. Bye bye, Spambot. Don't think I've ever seen a Colosseum so vacant before. Yeah, though it won't be for long. The Pendleton Company had this time slot blocked out for us in particular. Carla did all that? Well, actually, it was my father who helped us out this time around. Talk about family connections. Everyone, they're starting. Both of you are prepared, I trust. I, Aprillis, shall bear witness to this battle. I won't hold back. With your tears, maybe. Let's see His Majesty people please his way out of this one. Enough, stand ready. Power, he intends to begin with it. I can only imagine how long he's waiting for this. Are you going to be alright, you think? It's going to be hard to just stand here and watch him duke it out. It's not our place to interfere, we must leave this matter to Adol. Sure, I don't need to tell you this, but I ain't showing you a lick of mercy. Begin!
Your boat is so strong. Come on, you two. Give it your best shot.
I hope that blockhead's satisfied after this.
I still do not understand why it is they are fighting.
With the next strike, this will finally be accomplished.
You're as good as I hoped. Nothing beats this feeling. You don't think we're finished, do ya?
I'm just getting started.
That's what I like to hear.
They're still at it. They can't even hold their monstrum forms anymore.
Those two never cease to amaze. This reminds me of how Kratos was when he first fought Shadowlord. No, I think he's even more determined now. Oh!
What is it, Krisha?
Is it just me? Or is Kratos' darkness starting to fade?
Huh, maybe it's because he's not in his monstrum form anymore.
Damn it.
How about it? Are you done yet?
Like hell I am. You've got to be kidding me. I can't lift a finger.
That is the consequence of succumbing to the darkness without knowing how to control it. But it's impressive you've lasted this long while carrying it inside you. I suppose you have Shadowlord to thank for that.
Huh? What are you on about?
For a long time, your only goal was to defeat Shadowlord. Your determination offset the negativity of your darkness, helping you maintain a balance. When Shadowlord was killed, your goal was no more, and your determination faded. That's when the darkness regained its control over you.
Makes sense.
That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard.
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword. And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal. For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed. I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Credo.
What'd you say?
Being good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to. Then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. The first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
A desire to improve, huh?
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness and being conquered by it.
You're not making any sense.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
Pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
I'm smiling?
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for. You might even feel gratitude toward your opponent.
Huh?
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlord.
I was grateful to him.
Warriors like you need a fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again. Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective. Dr. Noah told me something. He said that Shadowlord and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
What?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I was much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo, for everything.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me. For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass. I give up. You win, alright? I guess I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Good. Welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
It appears all is well now.
Ugh, you guys really had me worried.
Hey, how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
I'm just happy that Kratos back.
Yes, I think we all are. I need to speak with you all about what's to come. Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol, would you please carry Credo?
Oh my.
A million years.
What's the matter? Big boy Quato can't walk on his own?
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
Always happy to help.
I don't get the thing about if you're good at things, you can't enjoy them to the fullest of your potential. Like you have
Why
to.
does it have to be the Victory Day festival of all days?
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of their amassed enmity. Monsters are more vicious today than
I
any
hate
other
sucking
time
at
of the
things.
year.
I hate sucking at things so much.
Testament to how deep the scars
Because I
of
hate
the
failing at
100
things.
Years' War really are.
I see them not finished. But that's really all that cares. I just want them finished.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
If it were just more monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you monsters. But the truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time.
Clearly the things you've got out are the things you're supposed to be doing, otherwise why wouldn't the universe have destined you to do them and given you the tools to do them?
So, we're going in blind.
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods created.
So a different kind of person to
What
hook.
resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
Like the kids said, we're going into a wolf's den. dressed
Credo's
like
vest
sheep.
is also stupid. What the hell is he
Well, I
wearing?
suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
It's supposed to be
Did
chainmail.
you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing his chainmail so sloppily then?
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Even I do not fully comprehend Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research. I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally.
He was a remarkably adept strategist during the war and was always true to his ideals. We had more than our share of arguments because of that. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War. Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, what now? We're just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald Nox?
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city. It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Yufa's right. Either way, we'll all come back here when it's time.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most, especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Nox emerges.
The clock's ticking. Be careful out there. Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment, top off your supply.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings? I'll have a glorious feast ready for you.
Glorious feast. Oh no, got new quests.
I see.
Buying or not?
Sure there are words coming out of your mouth.
Buying or not? You saw nothing.
Well,
We are just big boys.
take care up there.
Hello there. Let's wait, no. At all.
Ooh. They're in love. You all healed up?
Okay.
Of course I am. It's good timing actually, got a moment.
What? Don't look at me like that. Just thought I'd say thanks.
I'm sure you're feeling alright.
Yeah, I'm sure. Aprilis said the same thing. I'm usually against thanking people for doing things I didn't ask for. But
why are your eyes not the
figured I
same
owed it
colour?
to you too. Anyway, take it or
Why
leave
is
it.
one pink and one
Doesn't matter
purple?
to me.
What do you think about what Aprilia said?
About being a berserker or whatever. I'm still looking to go out with a bang. But at least things make a little more sense than they did before. You can sleep easy knowing I ain't gonna be losing control and slicing people up anymore.
I think that right now, Credo may be willing to talk more about himself. What do you think about Sister Lisa?
Lisa? What does she have to do with anything? Fine. I guess I do owe you an explanation. But it's not going to be the answer you were hoping to hear. Lisa cared about me more than I deserved. She always listened whenever I had something to say, even trivial things.
Hello, Hugo.
Back on it, this power of mine awakened after she died. If she were still alive, I'd probably be having a drink or two with her right now. Shadowlord too.
Pussycat.
Guess this is what happens to people who get too close to me. That goes for you too, Adol. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Pussycat. Yeah, that's same video there, but
After our duel at the arena, I think I learned a thing or two about you. And now I found a new appreciation for fighting. That super Grimwald Nox or
Fighting.
whatever can't come soon enough. Personally, I don't have a problem with this curse sticking around.
what would you do if it went away?
Huh? Guess I've never given it much thought. But traveling and fighting like you doesn't sound so bad to me.
Be like Geis. Don't travel to fight.
I know. I'm just gonna enjoy the upcoming fight. I'll figure out the rest when it comes.
Yay! Any more fun with the affinity levels? Got cat fluff all over me. I've got cat fluff all over me, I have. Have I got cat fluff all over me? Oh, he's a cat. It's right in front of the screen, so I can't see a thing. He is. Would he like to move slightly? Would he move in exchange for a cuddle? Oh, thank you for the mushroom potage. Don't go mushy over the mushroom potage.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'll take everything you got. Pokemon, bye-bye. See you later.
Talk to the birdie. Okay. Oh, the birdie.
Sure thing. All right, that should do it. Good work out there.
Oh, hello. Max affinity with Yufa too. Can't steal me if I go with you voluntarily, no.
I hope you don't mind coming out here with me at a time like this. I wanted to talk to you about something I didn't want anyone else to hear.
Is it about Felix?
No! What? Well, I guess he has something to do with it. You already know I'm adopted, right? Well, I haven't told my siblings yet. I was planning on telling them when things weren't so chaotic. But I've been so preoccupied with work and taking care of them. I'm scared knowing that time is getting closer by the day. I'm not sure how they'll react when they find out I'm not their real sister.
It's a tough situation.
Yeah. And on top of that, we all recently found out that we're homunculi. Not only do I have to tell them that I'm not their real sister, but also that I'm not a real human. I don't want them to be afraid of me. Sorry, Adol. I didn't mean to unload on you like this. But I'm also too scared to tell Felix. You're the only one I can talk to.
Oh, I'm reassuring her. No matter what she is, the time she spent with them as a family was real.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
Aha! Caught you cheating!
What?
Hey, Adol. What are you two up to? Hope it's not something Felix will be worried about.
What? You're not gonna cry, are you? I wasn't really gonna tell Felix.
Hey, Ood. Let's say, hypothetically, what if I wasn't your real sister? If I wasn't related to you at all? What would you do?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Can you just answer the question, Ood?
I guess I'd be pretty surprised.
I see.
But nothing else would really change.
Huh? But, hypothetically, you'd have been living with someone who was lying to you. Wouldn't you feel betrayed? Maybe not want to live with me anymore?
Nope. You've been working hard to take care of us on your own, in place of Mom and Dad. If you ask me, that's what a real family's all about, blood related or not. You could be a Roman or a monster for all I care. You're always
I like how it's
no matter what.
like
What? Are you still hung up about not being related to us?
how did you know?
How did you know?
You see, well, hypothetically, remember when you used to have a diary?
Don't tell me you read it. I can't believe you. There are things about Felix in there.
It's your own fault for leaving it on the table instead of putting it away. You're the one who's always telling us to put our stuff away. By the way, Mark knows too. But Elle doesn't really seem to get it either way.
You...
Why, you little?
Oh! Hey! Get back here, young man! I'm going to crush you with a really, really big hug!
Ew, gross! Get away from me! Go do that with Felix!
Hey!
See, you had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you were right.
Just as assholeish as before.
Thanks again, Adol.
Your affinity with Yufa is now at max. Yufa's support skill battle cry has reached max level. Oh god, there's a load of crap behind the telly on my desk, and it's It's gross. And I don't like it. Oh, hello, another one. It's with Dolly. Hello, Dolly.
Oh,
What do you want, Dolly?
Anemona, is this what I think it is?
So you remember, you promised that we would have a tea party after the war was over.
Yes, I did promise that before I left. I can't believe you still remember. I'm sorry, Anemona. I should have been the one to invite you. This was very...
Sorry about that. I'll fix it in a minute. Webcam now. Why you're activating is no signal. I've just plugged you back in. I'm having trouble with this fucker all day. Oh God. Thank you. Food looks great.
Yes. After I told Yutha about the idea, she prepared this lovely meal for us.
During the war, she'd always find a way to make scarce rations into something delicious.
You were always too busy playing outside with boys to learn how to.
Was it really necessary to bring that up in front of Adol of all people?
I like Rosvita. Do you remember something else?
No, it is not that. I was just curious to know how it would be to feel the world like the both of you.
Feel the world?
Yes. I am only a doll. There are many things I do not understand. The warmth of the sunlight, the gentle breeze of the wind, the aroma of this tea before us. I wish to feel it too, and to learn more about this world that you two love so dearly.
Anemona.
I am not used to having thoughts like this. Are they good thoughts? Or are they bad thoughts?
It's a good thing, of course.
But I am only a doll. I should not be having these thoughts. Yet I do. What then does that make me?
You've grown up, Anemona.
Rosvita.
I think having those thoughts are what makes one human. I wonder, could it be that the thing you were searching for wasn't me, but your own self?
Oh, I remember. When Papa's alchemy experiment failed, I lost my soul, and as punishment, I was separated from you.
You've been through a lot, Anna. You've found what you lost, and you're finally with me again.
Aww.
Welcome home, Anemona. My best friend in the whole world.
I am home, Rosvita.
Thank you for bringing her home, Adol. You're the reason I was able to keep my promise to Anemona.
I wish to thank you too. It is as if there was a haze within me that has now lifted. Rosvita is right. I was really searching for my own self this whole time. You have my deepest gratitude, Adol.
Yay!
Professor Valen.
A pet hut!
Silhouette.
Aww.
Yes. What would you like me to do?
We've got all the things.
Are you sure? What would you like me to do? Here you are. Here you are. Here you are. Anything to call for me whenever you like.
Shall we begin our patrol, Adol?
Aprilis said to be careful in places related to the 100 Years' War.
I'd say that means we'll find the most monsters there.
Okay, let's start in those areas first.
All right, let's go, team.
Adol.
Hmm? Something in your
What's
eye?
wrong? I'm not sure. For 500 years, I've fought with my homunculus allies, much like this. I've watched them as they grew up, and I've watched them as they died. 500 years of killing Lemiris, and grieving over my fallen comrades. Over time, the weight on my heart turned it cold and callous. The pain that used to be there was replaced with emptiness. It was easier for me to think of them as puppets, and I their puppeteer.
Can't even imagine.
This time, it's different. Each of them have their own challenges, their own concerns, their own unique lives. Their futures shine more brightly than the darkness I chose to live in. They reminded me of what it was like to feel human. And you, Adol, were the one who made that possible for them.
You're the one who took me in.
How could I forget? Would it be selfish of me to say that I no longer wish for them to fight? Will there ever come a time when they'll know peace?
Anything's possible.
Yes, you're right. We need only to focus on the obstacle before us with all we can muster. I'll be counting on you, Adol.
Lucian's a knight again. I want to start at the Burlath Oak. Is that a Burlath? That's not a Burlath. No, it's not a Burlath. What does that sound? Oh, that! That's a Burlath. Let's hit it in the face. Big boy, ain't you? Where the fuck do you think you're going? We were having a nice chat. Oh, hello. We've hit max affinity with our boss here.
Would you fill that bucket with water?
Sure.
Hail, venerated king of gods, Grimnir. The land, air, wind, and spirit of Glia. This day marks the forthcoming of our greatest tribulation. I beseech thee, bless our battle and thy land with thy protection.
Is that a Norse ritual?
Yes, though it is a simplified version. I perform it every year to hone my conviction and sharpen my focus. You've experienced encounters with gods in other lands, haven't you? As it so happens, I've had a similar experience myself.
How did that happen?
It's quite an eventful story. At a time when I was still known as Rosvita, I grew up in a modest village. All the villagers were passionate devotees of the Norse religion. I led a peaceful life there until the day I nearly died pulling a drowning child from the river. That was when I met the King of Gods. The weight of his presence was boundless. In exchange for saving my life, Grimnir imparted a mission unto me. He tasked me with expelling the forces of the god who opposed him. That god was Luki, and the forces blessed by him were Batai's army. To realize my mission, I volunteered for the Glian army. It was there I met my companions.
So that's the truth of the 100 Years' War.
Yes. But in today's world, it is known as a war between nations, not gods. After 100 years of war, Batai no longer had the morale to continue their losing battle. It was at this time when the gods Grimnir and Luki were both slain upon the other's blade. In the chaos, I was deceived by the king of Batai and sentenced to death by burning. After that, the Norse religion in Glia was gradually superseded by the hieroglyph church. That was my life. My past is Rosvita. I cannot change my actions, nor do I have any desire to. My only wish now is to continue protecting the land that my companions fought for. I am beholden to them for leaving the war in their hands.
We're not alone now.
You're not the first to tell me that. My old companions would badger me to no end about it. Don't go fighting on your own. You can depend on us, you know. Hold out your hand, Adol. Grimnir gave
Diablo
it to me.
ring.
It's an emblem of authority given to the leader of the demigods who fought the Grimwald Nox. Most of its power has faded. I want you to have it, Adol.
Why are you doing this to me?
I don't wish to burden you, Adol. If something were to happen to me...
Hey, there they are.
What brings all of you here? Were you looking for us?
Yes. We began to worry after you two had not returned. We traced your footsteps here.
What have you two been doing so far away from town? We can't take our eyes off of you for 1 minute, can we?
Guess the Saint's more human than we thought.
What are you imagining we are doing?
Stop it, you guys. We're just glad that you're both safe. Wow. The view of Balduke from up here is incredible.
You can feel the energy from the festival even from here.
Whoa! I can see my fields! And look, the Colosseum!
You can see that far? Trying to spot Felix? I guess there's no stopping a cow in love.
Love? That's rich coming from a violent, runaway bird brain!
Can we stop wasting our time with this nonsense?
Aww.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
I was just reminiscing about some very dear friends of mine. Listen up, Monstroms. We're all going to pray to Grimnir to watch over us in the next battle. I know. How about we do some last-minute training? We need to be at our very best.
You've always been like this.
Yes, I believe I have. The years have made me lose sight of who I was. I haven't felt this kind of relief in a long time. Thank you, Adol.
After that, the 7 of them prayed to Grimnir for victory. With their newfound conviction, they returned to the Dandelion. And Dance Macabre, Hermits Esoterica and Evanwing, which max level. Now can hand in quest?
Allow me to... Tell me... Fine work. I grant...
Alright, that went great!
It did indeed went great. Well, let's see this Diablo ring. Why are you unequipped with all your shit? Ah, I think this goes to Hawk anyway. I'm gonna be a bastard and give this to Hawk instead of doing what I'm supposed to with it. You can have a crystal shield. I've mostly been grinding materials here. It seems I have to go back to do things with Rue. You made it, Rusty, and the rest of the Monstroms too. Tilly Valley, about time. How long were you planning to keep me waiting? Really big talk for a living plushie, especially after calling us out of nowhere. Hold your tongue, Dave. There's something you wanted to get a hold of at the ancient battlefield? Don't mind if I get right down to business, will you, Rusty? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Verily, I'm in your debt. Just get right to the point. Brethren and Sistren. Is Sistren the word? I hereby entreat you to help me seek the Holy Sword. The Holy Sword, you say? Not sure I saw that one coming. What about the one on your back? Is Fig's End? It's not but a toy. The sword I'm talking here dates back 500 years to the era of the 100 Years' War. So what? The era of the 100 Years' War? Yet, a most beauteous among blades, carried by an extraordinary knight of old. It was said to bear the power to banish all that is vile and wicked. Called it the Banhammer. You mean? The sword of the self-same holy swordsman you already know. It will prove most essential should we hope to reign victorious in the Grimwald. Right, so come, mushrooms, by our troth we are off. Exactly how do you know all this? Don't fret yourself on the details, I've got my own tales too, you know? A holy sword must have been left somewhere in this ancient battlefield. You know what that means, Rusty? Let's get to searching. Shavia joined the group. Okay.
I have detected something.
So this is the ancient battlefield. This is Belduk's most strategic southeast point, as well as the site of a major battle. Here the Holy Swordsman and his men made their last stand 500 years ago, which means his Holy Sword has got to be around here somewhere. Aha! Never mind, it's just garbage. All the things have been happening at once. He's not going to do that to every piece of metal he sees, is he? I doubt the sword from back then could even be used now anyway. How are you doing, TC Hatchet? Nay, nay, I say, that Holy Sword hasn't lost his shine yet. Oh, yet? How would you know? Regardless of the truth of the matter, perhaps we should take a look around. I've just seen a few more Max Affinity scenes. Okay, it's up there, but it's not going to let me actually use my warp point to up there. It's really fucking annoying. Other things that are annoying include mud. Been checking in on friends, sorting out food and sorting out recycling. I need to do something about food. I don't think I've got much. Don't know if you were there to see Adol and Hawk having a duel. That was kind of cool. Crossing swords with a, if you know what I mean, yeah. Certainly look very suggestive to me. But then it is me. Apparently it was only Adol who could have done it. Right. Hateful things have gone now. Can I concentrate on trying to get somewhere, anywhere? I've completely forgotten the way up, so might have to find my way around this place again. That was last stream, yeah. The duel with Hawk was actually a lot easier. Slightly confusing though, because apparently Hawk psychologically works the opposite to me. What is time? I know the feeling. I meant that Hawk seems to be kind of motivated, inspired by finding things he's shit at. It's like he gets stifled by being good at things. I can sort of see where they're coming from, but to me, my brain works the opposite way around. It's like saying if I'm good at something, I'm clearly supposed to be doing it. Then I try and do things I'm supposed to be doing. If I'm suddenly finding something difficult, like probably gonna fuck it up, which means it's probably not supposed to be my job. It doesn't explain why I'm trying to do this, but cannot remember where the way up is. Oh God. Why did you do this to me, Rue? I thought we were friends. Right, I know that's the way here, but this is the... I can, but that's not going to help me. Sorry, I can't really work off advice. I can't see where I'm going. I'm pretty much having to work from memory. Except that I can't remember what I did. And the main problem is none of the worlds are scalable. Like that. To me, that looks like it should be scalable. But I don't think this is. Okay, this is the scalable wall. But yeah, you can wall run and then jump into a hook glide. Alright. You can if it's an actually scalable wall. The problem is that half of them aren't scalable walls because they've got very slight overhangs. What's that? We've been here. It's not the same, not like it was back then. Something wrong, Shavir? Nothing at all. No, it's the watchtower from the 100 Years' War. Lingering enmity in the area must have thrown them all out. Stand ready. This is the last landmark we found. They're pretty tough, but still no match for us. Heh, easy. Trusty as ever, merry comrade. Wait, what's this? I sense something. So we check the area out a bit more before turning back. There's something here. Most certainly, I think. We should keep our guard up then, if we're going to keep looking around.
there's something here.
Look at that, Rusty. Is that the Holy Sword? About time we tracked it down. It does look a bit like yours, but bigger. Not quite in the best of states. So, we found it. We really found it. Of course, 5 whole centuries has kind of taken a toll on the thing. But still, I finally remember now. So, my time has come. I only wish to stay at your side to the end. Alas, 'twas not meant to be. The rest I leave for you. Protect Lady Rosvita, my friends. I think my final stand would conclude so. Was it by chance? Or design? I fell astray in the midst of that bloody brutal fray. But, 'tis no surprise they thought me missing, lost the throes of battle. Javier? Don't tell me. This holy sword is yours? Aye, though we're both but mere shells of what we used to be now. I've always been good for nothing but a fight, ever since my stripling days. But as the fates had it, in time I came to be hailed as the Holy Swordsman. And yet I left my comrades behind to rush into the jaws of death, some hero. Then I came into the dumping grounds. I came to in the dumping grounds of the research wing. I was already in this form. Methinks I must have ended up one of Zola's failed experiments or something like that. Becoming a rue robbed me of might and mind, leaving only little paws with which to rummage. Now your mind seems intact, and I could neither meet the lady I served, nor save my fellow men from their own folly. I believed in this a divine punishment, my dues for failing to protect that which I ought to have. I don't think he's adult, no. But then I met you, Rusty. Even in fetters, your will stayed unwavering. Perhaps in aiding you, something. I can still do something even in this form. That must be why I was brought here. It may not be directly, but I feel as though I'm making it up to my own comrades in a way. Javier. Heh. You are, I'm sure of it. Heh. Rusty, as a token of my greatest esteem, I hereby bestow you this holy sword, the holiest of swords. Most of its power is decayed, but the hilt still seems to retain its blessing. Isn't this important to you? I can't wield it in this form. You ought to have it in my stead. Mainly because Lady Rosvita. Nay, because Aprilis believes in you. Not to mention for all the adventures we've shared.
Zola's the kind of guy who'd fire a cannon into a crowd if his target was there. Sure, he gets the job done, but at what cost? Anyways, he's always been off the rails. Even Aprilis can't do anything about that. You're the only one who can make this right, Rusty. I know you'll do the honorable thing when the time comes.
Adol and his companions retrieved the hilt of the holy sword before returning to their world. After seeing Javier off at the bar, they then set out on their adventure once more. We didn't go to a different world, did we? My affinity with Javier is at max. Oh. Free friend. Rusty is what Javier calls Adol. Because of his red hair. Javier's seen the other Adol in prison, who is the original Adol. So knows that he's got red hair. You can have it, Catty. Kitty baby. Kitty, 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 kitty. Where's the doctor gone? What's she doing?
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. Need some faint drops. Or some chamomiles.
Always take care up there.
Think I can get some chamomiles? Okay, apparently I can't the flowers.
See you later.
I know where sells flowers though.
Adol,
Go buy me some flowers.
here you are.
While we're at it, I'll have another Victory Day platter.
For me whenever you like.
Adol. Well, hello there.
Well, hello there.
Need to take care up there.
Take care out there. And we've got the errant knights. Got to go to the Groaning Grotto. Oh, a dull moment, even in operation, eh, Seneschal? Leave it alone, Credo. What's the situation exactly? Nice to see you in your uniform. You look rather dashing in it. Must be quite grave if your expression is any indication. Well, the Harrogate of Knights are going through a rather uncertain stage right now. Master Chatelard's gone. Talk has been turning to future policy direction. Are they all fighting over who gets to be boss? Since the revolt at the General's office, Seneschal Gilbert has gone missing. What? That's not good at all. I haven't heard any rumours about this in town yet. Well, I imagine Ron would prefer to avoid any further uprisings. Yeah, without our Master and Commander, our power is greatly diminished. Our plan was to conduct search and arrests covertly during the festival. But I couldn't bring myself to just sit by, so I ended up chasing a lead instead. Gilbert is held up inside here, I have no doubt about it. I fear he may be planning another revolt in lieu of the one that failed. Can't teach a crotchety old dog new tricks, I guess. So, what's Seneschal number 2 planning to do about it? Normally he'd report it to the Roman garrison right away, but I guess his feeling that this might be a final turning point of sorts for the Knights. A task such as this cannot be entrusted to another, I must resolve it by my own hand. As you've exchanged both words and blades with the Master, I would like you to join me. I asked you to lend you your power? Of course we'll help. Honestly, I couldn't give a damn what happens to the Knights either way. Well, maybe this will help to set things right for Chatelard and Lisa both. Thank you, Adol, and you as well, Credo. Let's settle this matter once and for all. These traces indicate the presence of a great number of people, there's no mistaking it. And my hunch was right, this must be where they barricaded themselves. The bridge to the prison seems to have collapsed, we'll need to hurry. Let's let the search begin. They're not letting these knights stir up another revolt on our watch.
I have detected something.
Seneschal Lucian? How did you find us? Why are the monstroms here? They must have had lookouts posted. Where's Seneschal Gilbert? Said rumours of you consorting with those felons was true after all. In the name of the Celestial Master, we shall stop you here and now. Ha! Bring it on. He didn't tell me the others were fighting us. You won't care. I've certainly earned their place as elite knights. In any case, this is more than proof enough that we're on the right track. Let's press onwards.
I have detected something.
And of course we can't fucking fast travel.
What the?
That's how I feel about not being able to fast travel.
I think there's something here.
Hello. Do you want to fight too? Seneschal Lucian said, Monstroms are with you. You're not getting to Seneschal Gilbert if we have something to say about it. Master Shatalard's will shall endure in us, and with it the future of Glea itself. Open your eyes already. Down that path lies nothing but ruin. Save your breath, the only language these guys will understand is Force. Master Shatterlord. They fought for nothing more than their own conception of justice. That's kind of what all fighting is, really. You have to hurry. My fellow Seneschal shouldn't be much farther now. Seneschal Gilbert! All knights bound for the prison are ready to deploy. Very good. Begin repairing the bridge. It may be a ways away, but so long as we retake that facility in the restricted sector, it will have everything we need to carry on Master Chatelard's dying wish. The homunculi are gone. What? How'd the mushrooms get all the way in here? That man with them, it's Sir Gilbert. Lucian. To think you'd managed to track us down to this extent. I suppose if anyone could, it'd be you, Adol Christian, Lieutenant Al. Eiblinger aside. I see how it is. You guys were in cahoots with Chatelard the whole time, huh? It's only natural. They couldn't have been able to conduct so many covert operations alone. Collecting as many specimens as he did would have required an abundance of manpower. They seem not, however, particularly informed on the status of his alchemical pursuits. As the Crimson King stated, the remaining homunculus reserves no longer exist. I cannot believe it possible any longer to carry on Chatelard's will as you intend. That can't be. Sir Gilbert, it's not too late to turn back. This isn't what Master Chatelard would have wished for you. I beg of you, don't deceive yourself on what it is the knights are meant to protect. Yes, the spitting image of your brother back in the age of the old Glean army. Would that he survived that battle 8 years ago as Master Chatelard had. I'm sure his words now would have been just the same as yours. Nothing but saccharine drivel, every word callow and naive. The Master's aims are as our own. We'll restore Glea's pride and peace at any cost. Even if it means disgracing chivalry itself to revenge on our pact with those vile Romans. Or arresting a certain seneschal to quell his attempt to return us to righteousness. Turn back, you say? This blackened path we swore upon is the only one we have left. If taking it should lead to our doom, so be it. Glea will be ours to restore. Yes, seneschal. That's no reason to fight. Like we need one. Looks like there's no getting around this, pretty boy. They made their own choice, we made ours. It's on us to follow it through. That's the knightly way. And I'll do just that. Even if it means taking down my wayward comrades. Adol, everyone, prepare for battle. Prepare for battle? That's it. Why don't we get the cool call to arms? Nothing wrong with short and simple, get ready. We did it. Wish I could say that was easy. Kinda was. But you've been more of a spine on you than I thought for an old geezer anyway. The insolence. So it ends. What are you? No. Lucian, you cur. Why would you rob me of my only solace? I've already taken my path to its end. Must you force me to wallow in my shame? Yeah. We'll bring to pass a Glea where all may live in warmth and in joy, where none must suffer or weep any longer. What? It's something I mentioned to Adol not long ago. The oath that the Master, that Chatelard and my brother made together 10 years back. The oath was about to be broken right before my eyes, that's why I had to stop you. Master Chatelard was far from the only loss incurred from the revolt. At a critical moment, the very integrity of the hieroglyph knights is at stake. It's like you said, I'm still naive. I won't be able to do this without help. Not just from the knights, but the people of Glea, the monstrums, even the Ramoons. So please, won't you lend us your strength as well? Together we can carry on the will of all those who are no longer with us. But this time we'll do it right by protecting this land that we love, our home. Your audacity never fails to astound me. I know I've skipped through something there by accident, my finger slips. However, there is something I finally come to understand, the meaning behind what Master Chatelard had said back then. It would seem the arrangements for his transfer to Rom have been finalised. I'd intended to ask his help eventually, but he's still his younger brother in the end. Master Shatterlord, don't you think you're being too lenient in dealing with him? Suppose we send him to Rom and he betrays our intentions. What then? I understand your affinity for the boy, but our justice requires a firm hand to exact it. There's no need for worry. What information he holds is hardly enough for Rom to act. Besides, we have need of someone like him once everything is taken care of, even in the chance that our plans do not go as expected. Huh? What do you mean, Master? Nothing you need to concern yourself over. It's more of a little hunch, more than a hunch of mine. Little more than a hunch of mine. Master Shatterlord said all that. The Master had his reasons for appointing a young man like yourself as seneschal. Reasons behind a simple favour for an old camaraderie's sake. Sir Gilbert. Gilbert and his squadron were returned to the Knight's chapter house soon afterward. They were given a harsh punishment for violating the terms of their probation.
So they're basically not doing any serious damage, but there's probably blood flying everywhere.
Can't express my gratitude enough to all of you. Thanks to you, we stopped Gilbert before we could lay even more chaos upon the town. Kinda naive to think this puts a little bow on things, if you ask me. Guess that doesn't sound convincing coming from a feral maniac, though. Always got one too many things to say, don't you? I agree, though. The crimes I've committed won't just disappear from apologies alone. What's important is atoning and making up for those mistakes, bit by bit. Better than standing still. Yeah, I think so too. I'm sure Dad would have said the same. Perhaps that's what it truly means to be human, I wouldn't know. Huh. I mean that out of character. We've no shortage of hardships ahead, but they're nothing we can't surmount together. You said your ultimate battle was nearing soon, correct? Know that as your comrade in arms, my sword is yours whenever you may require.
Alright, that went great!
Got a slash crown. I'd like to think I already wear the slash crown. Talking of which, max affinity with Lucian. Want to go and do something with it? Tend to Master Shatterlord's grave or something. Should I drag Greedo along? He already turned me down, actually. He said it wasn't my style. I expect he may have done so out of consideration in his own strange way. In any case, follow me. I have the perfect place in mind.
His name can't be inscribed here, but this is the perfect spot.
That says Elisa Reinford.
He'll have a view of the city he loved so dearly. Master Shatterlord.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I can't believe this is how I would say farewell to you. I wish I could have said it to you in person. I wish I could have said a lot of things. Until now, all I wanted to do was surpass you as a knight. Now that's never going to happen. Not that it would have happened anyway. I'll carry on the promise between you and my brother, so you can rest easy now. I hope the two of you are up there, laughing together like you always did. Thank you, Master Shatterlord, for everything you have done.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for keeping me company, Adel. To be honest, I'm not sure what's going to happen to the Knights. All we can do is wait on the outcome of the negotiations between Rom and the Church. Regardless of the outcome, I'll continue walking my own path. I want to be someone Shadowlard and my brother can be proud of. I won't flounder about like a coward anymore. And the first thing I'm going to do, Adel, is give you my unconditional support until your fight has been won.
Oh,
I
thank
swear
you.
it, upon my sword and my soul.
Lucian's Infinity is at max. His sports skill is at max as well. Ready more? Ready more? You've got 9 affinities to go. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll try not to be long. Hello, Hugo.
If they do, then you can beat them out. I mean, you could also turn into a large cat. Or you could just turn into a human and nice and big.
The cat has been fed again, and I have another cup of tea, so everyone's happy. So we can go back to just have a quick glance over everywhere. Sure, I'm not missing anything glaringly obvious. And we'll go to the cemetery and do some plot. That's very annoying that we're on 39 out of 40 because of that other fucking random quest. Come on, do it. In the face. What now?
It's a cenotaph, built in honor of those who died in the 100 Years' War. There's probably going to be a memorial service here.
A fitting place for emotions such as grief and resentment to accumulate.
That's gotta be a lot of Lemuries. We have to do something about this.
Come on, what are we waiting for?
I feel stronger already.
Up yours indeed.
Was that all of them?
I hope so.
They put up a better fight than I expected.
What's wrong? You hurt?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just... something feels terrible about this place. More than the others.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to the main guy's tent disguised as the woman I just saw trying to fuss at.
So this is it.
The Grimwald knocks.
But something's different.
Is that the prison? Is it just me, or does it look less old?
The flag is different as well.
That's the flag of the former kingdom of Glia. I don't understand. It's supposed to be the Roman flag up there.
That is Balduke Fortress as it was during the 100 Years' War.
Rosfida.
Why is it here?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've never witnessed something like this before. Soon this world will begin permeating into the real Balduke.
No!
Watch out! Lemuries!
What's a lot?
Where did they come from?
Ooh, a welcome party just for us.
They have us surrounded! Should we try making a run for the fortress?
This could be a trap.
Something's definitely not right. We have no choice but to investigate. Adol, we need to clear a path through these monsters to get to the fortress.
Got it.
Here's where I come in.
We got out.
We're not in the clear yet, kid. The main event's just getting started.
We must continue forward, lest we be surrounded.
We've been through a lot together. Until recently, this would not have been possible for us.
Am I even going the right way?
We're here. The fortress is just up ahead.
Everyone doing all right? Just a little more, okay?
We can't afford to stop now.
You okay there, Jules? I'd love to say I am, but these legs aren't exactly the most practiced. We've managed to make it to the front gates at least, but what now? What the hell? It opened up all on its own. Better than staying shut if you ask me. Possibility of this being a trap remains. It would be best to proceed with caution. Notice something, Jules? Yeah, the limos. Look at them. They can't come in. We may as well accept our invitation to continue into the fortress, Adol. Okay. Baldur Fortress of Yore. So much alchemical equipment. Seems a little different from the one we saw in the prison though. This facility is by far the more advanced. Which means that something's only something. Oh, Zola himself. This is where he's been. Maybe there'll be the size that magnum opus he spoke of. I never thought him capable of using the Brimwell Knots to this end. That would explain why all my attempts to scour Balduc turned out so fruitless. Must be another of alchemical creatures roaming the fortress as well. Yeah, they're gross looking. Zola himself must be deeper within. Stay vigilant as we proceed, adult.
A moment of respite.
There's something here. There's something here.
There's nice epic final boss, final stage music.
Something's there.
What are these things?
Empty shells made to move by alchemy. They have no will of their own.
Papa must have created them. Perhaps I should call them my siblings.
They'd only make for one messed up family. Do yourself a favor and get rid of them.
Same could be said of many families.
There's something here.
This is a Noel Sigger. Yeah. They're all good at nice dramatic names. Things. I don't know if they've actually got their own language planned out, kind of thing, or if they're just making up on the fly. You know what's confused me in Legend of Heroes Trails games that they have? They have some words that are clearly indications of another language, but they're kind of. That's not what I was trying to do. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. But they only use it in places. It's like some words of the magic system have some words of the magic system have are kind of in Zamorian, especially healing is always Tia. Like Tia, Latia, Latiara, Tiara, Tiaral, Tiaral. Recuria is you've got Curia, Recuria. But nothing else works like this in the game, and then it kind of. They sort of phase it all out, except for Tia in by the end of the game. It's like, use it or don't fucking use it, Falcom. Preferably use it. I want them to go full Fantasy Star. Or Shin Megami Tensei has been going on longer and still uses it. Then again, the false sequels use it as well, they just butcher it.
Something's there.
Just, it has been a. To give them credit, it has always been a bit inconsistent. There's things like, is Sue a light spell or a water spell? Grat and Sue get changed over. Sue and Grants occasionally get mixed up. think Shin Megami Tensei is probably the way I've seen it done best for. Well, Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia does it and it works.
Something's here.
And then you got stuff in this. You've got stuff in the East series and in the Trails series, like they've got their own. They've got their own weights and measures.
Something's here.
And actually use them consistently.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
Got their own measures and of distance and things as well.
Hunter's Descent.
The hell am I supposed to go next game? Can I go there? I can go there.
There's something here.
The Walking's cape. Shiny.
Hunter's Descent.
I think Zemoria and wherever the fuck East is supposed to be set have separate ones too, because you know they're not the same place. Probably.
Something's here.
There's something here.
Something's here.
I think East,
Something's there.
as far as I can tell, kind of takes stuff from a language I don't know, or uses, or makes up a lot of its own words a lot more than Trails does. Trails kind of uses mythological names and concepts a lot more and slightly changes them. East also does, but does it less.
There's something here.
I'd like to play Skies of Arcadia again, maybe even stream Skies of Arcadia.
There's something here.
Never tried streaming from a Dreamcast though, I don't know if that works. Well, it must work, I've seen people do it, I don't know if that's something I can do with my equipment. Also, I will yell at the random encounter level. This is a thing that will happen. There is way too many random encounters in the original Skies of Arcadia.
Something's there.
I might be thinking about Shin Megami Tensei a lot because I've heard lots of news about the remake of Shin Megami Tensei 3 coming out. That is an awesome game and I will be covering it. I'm hoping we'll get a limited edition over here. I own it on the PlayStation 3, if not. And the PlayStation 2 as well, actually. I own the original. I've been trying to get hold of the Reido Konosuba games, Devil Summoner. And I can't! Because the fucking things have gone up to about 150 quid each, suddenly. And I want to claw my eyes out. And really annoying thing makes me want to claw my eyes out more is that they they're available on the PlayStation 3 eShop, but not in the EU as far as I can tell. Yeah. Can we run on that? Looks like we can't. Crimson Line! Shut up. How do I get up there? What happens if I jump on that? Anything?
A treasure chest!
Oh, we can use this as a stepping stone. Right. You've got demonic whisper. I'm sure there's no way to get up there. Fuck you. Am I going backwards?
exercise caution.
How like Zola to use something like this.
This Zola guy less and less the more I hear about him.
What's wrong with it? It's just a... Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's... But so far, it's all it's done is it's kind of stand there, being in the way. These things, however, these things are evidence that someone is very wrong in the head if they create them.
I can keep going.
Let's go. Something's there.
A treasure chest. Something's here.
It's a Revolio. If this is using a naming system from a language I don't know, by the way, I would be intrigued to know about it. This way next.
Hunter's descent.
What?
Hunter's descent.
Ah! 9! That's not how. That's how.
A treasure chest. Something's there.
There's another chest there. I'm trying with this now. Where is it? Okay, that was actually quite impressive.
Hunter's descent.
Okay, cat, we're killing it right now. And there's a grand elixir. The tea's cooled down enough to drink now. We explored 100% of it apparently and found up 7 out of 8 chests. If we found 7 out of 8 chests, we haven't fucking explored all of it, have we?
Hunter's Descent.
Something's here. Something's here.
I see the last chest.
Let's end this here.
That's the last chest, but apparently not the last chest. And we're here in the abyss. Ooh, pretty.
Something's here.
Doesn't look like that thing's working.
Well, there are these big doors all around us. Why don't we try them?
A treasure chest.
Big doors all around us.
A treasure chest. Something's there.
Chest?
Whoa, a treasure chest!
Hunter's Descent.
Place is big.
A treasure chest. Hunter's descent. What's in line?
Okay. No. Well, this is fun, but I don't think it's particularly productive. Hello, that one went down. Let's make that open up. I've made a bit more progress on Mercenaries Saga. I'm still enjoying it a lot. Near the end of the second one now. So I had some weird dreams which I'm still having issues passing. That's had me a bit distracted all day. I wrote a tiny bit, but I'm feeling a bit off my writing, which isn't fun. I've got 2 prompts to I've got 2 exchanges to write something for, but they've both got about a month left, so I'm not really worried about them. I'm just generically fed up because there are things that exist that I haven't finished. This is a constant thing that just faintly winds me up.
Fighting efficiency has been enhanced.
There we go. I'm actually trying to get rid of your poison, but that didn't work either. While we're dicking around with people's stats, are you on the right skills there?
Something's here. Treasure chest.
There's a Saurian shawl. Why did everything smell of cat food?
Leave it to me.
I might have to go and investigate that. I don't think everything's supposed to smell of cat food.
Let's go.
Here I go.
Oh, hello, what is this?
What's going on here?
Now this is
Fool's jail.
Come, you two. We must proceed.
Fool and his jail are soon parted.
Hunter's descending.
That's gotta be that skill finished off by now.
Something's here. Something's here. Hunter's descent.
Whoa, a treasure chest.
Mythical blueprints. Okay, that implies I can go back out to give these to the blacksmith boy.
Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
No, apparently we can't climb that. This does look a bit like the Silver Castle from Dark Saviour.
Hunter's descent.
Talking of jails.
Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
Game. Do stop that.
Hunter's descent.
Oh god, my brain. Why? Why does everything smell of cat food? It's the kind of thing that really distracts me. That and the seeming impossibility of this bit.
Hunter's descent.
Can we go back? We can go back. Huh. Hey Adol, can I have a look at the blueprint? Sure. I thought so. There are all specification outlines for making legendary weapons. Ooh! The exact same ones the ancient heroes used in the 100 Years' War. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, nothing like some mythical gear to get the heart pumping, huh? We have a bit of a problem here. Those blueprints call for specialist materials and forging techniques. I kind of doubt I'll be able to pull it off at my level of expertise. If only Dad were here, he'd know what to do. I know what you can do. I know you can do this, Tito. I know hard to back down after hearing something like that. What the heck? There's no time to be getting all down on myself. Master Burling might know his old school methods, being head of the craft guild and all. I'm gonna go and see if he can help us out. Be right back. You would have thought our Tito helping the monstrums. Let's see about those legendary weapons from the 100 Years' War. I may be honest, even I don't completely understand these blueprints. But with our skills and insight, Tito, we may just be able to pull them off. Really? That's good, right, Tito? Yeah, it is. Thank you, Mr. Burling. The one swinging Gusgo's hammer, none other than its rightful owner, you. Heed my advice, Tito. Technique is earned, not taken. I will only guide you when necessary. It's your soul that will be infused into your work with every strike of your hammer. Okay, Ardal, I'm going to get everything prepared to forge the weapons. Would you do me a favour and get the materials I need? I need 1 otherworldly core, 4 cell spars, and 4 sacred branches. And I happen to have those anyway. Make it for me, of course. It's forging time. A prolonged battle with the forge and minimal advice from Master Burling, Tito completed his best work yet, the legendary weapon. Finally it's done, the legendary weapon of the 100 Years' War. It's the Tiernanerg. I don't know if I said that word right. I'm gonna lose this too one day, aren't I? What's this, Adol? You're staring into the distance for? Adol and I have been through a lot. That is really gorgeous. It's a snazzy sword. I don't call it legendary for nothing. Whoever designed it must have been a genius. No need to be modest, my boy. Your technique was magnificent. Oh, I don't know. I just followed the blueprint. I couldn't have done it without your guidance, Mr. Burling. No, Tito, no. You did a good job, okay? Archie's got a point, Tito. Just think of it as taking note of your achievement so you can improve even further. Arch, Dogie. You're both right. I can't make Dad proud unless I improve. I'm gonna own up to my work and then I'm gonna get work even harder to get better. That's the spirit. Thanks, Adol. It goes for everyone. Else, if everyone needs a weapon, I've got you covered. The blueprint contains armoured designs too. I just need the materials and I can make them for you too. Thanks for guiding me through it, Mr. Burling. Never forget the debt I owe you. Ah, I'll hold you to that, boy. You're going to forge me something even better one day. Well, I'll see you soon, Tito. Keep up the good work, alright? Yay! Okay, we've got a max affinity thing with Tito as well.
I haven't even told Archie about this. Could you do me a favor and keep it a secret from her?
What is it?
Mr. Burling spoke to me just before he went home for the day. He told me that I could work at the workshop if I wanted to, like my dad. He said he wanted to support my dream of having a workshop of my own. And he's willing to train me until I'm good enough. I do want to take him up on it, but it'd be selfish of me. You see, my sister and I have always been together. But I can't just force her to come with me. She has her own future and her own dreams.
Why don't you ask her?
Yeah, I probably should. But if she asks to come with me, I don't know if I'll be able to turn her down. Good thing Archie isn't here. I must look like such an idiot right now, but I get it. The right thing to do would be to just tell her.
Oh, Tito! There you are! Hello, Adol. Hello, Tito.
Archie! And Amona? What are you two doing here?
I learned something about you after regaining my memories. After I told Archie about it, She wanted to tell you right away.
Yeah!
Anima's true form is adorable and she doesn't go in it enough.
You're an alchemist, Tito.
I'm a... what? An alchemist? Isn't that what that Zola guy was?
I know if there's any romance scenes, that would be too creepy for her to be in a small doll form, but there aren't any romance scenes with her anyway.
What does this mean?
The blacksmithing techniques passed down by your family are derived from alchemy. Papa specializes in human souls, while your family specialized in metals. Papa told me about these blacksmith alchemists 500 years ago. Your techniques involve unusual components that other blacksmiths do not use, correct? Your hammer and anvils must have been reinforced with magic.
Now that you mention it, we do use materials that other artisans don't.
Yay, I'm crafting with souls!
Brimstone and cinnabar.
You didn't question it at all?
Daddy always did it like that. I thought the other blacksmiths were the weird ones for not using them.
You mean you knew and didn't say anything?
Your family's blacksmithing techniques were passed down many generations. It is to be
Guess if you're
expected
used to
that
something.
they get their 500-year-old origins with time.
I see. It does explain all the weird things that happen sometimes when I work. It actually explains a lot of things. Thanks for letting us know, Anamona. I'll need to be careful about these techniques from now on.
Hey, Tito. Were you and Adel talking to each other before we came? What were you talking about? You looked really serious.
Oh, yeah, well, it was, about you, actually. I wanted to talk to you about something. Mr. Burling. He invited me to go work with him in his workshop on Artisan Lane. It's just that, you can't come with me, RJ. RJ?
Sheesh, Tito. Is that what you were stressing out about? Of course I'm coming with you, silly. Who's gonna take care of you, huh?
But what about...
You're not the only one with a dream, you know. I'm gonna work at your workshop too, and then I'm gonna find myself a man to marry. So don't worry about me, okay? We can both follow our dreams.
RJ. Okay. It's a deal. But, you know, I'm not gonna just let any guy near my sister.
Hey! You said I could have my own dreams.
You have nothing to worry about.
Yep. I've gotta let Mr. Burling know that I'm gonna take him up on his offer. I'm gonna be as good as my dad someday. Just you wait and see. Thanks for the advice, Adel.
Whatever it is you aspire to do, I wish you both the best.
Yay.
Adel! I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if you need anything. I'm ready and raring to go.
Okay, I can make a few things.
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
Trophy and dress to kill.
Perfect fit. Let me know if you need anything else. Come back anytime.
Adol! Step right up! Okie dokie.
Okie dokie likey.
Okie dokie, you'll bring goodbye. See you later.
Adol, I'm ready and raring to go.
Get someone else to tell us in.
Thank you very much.
Let me know if you need anything else. Let me know. Come back anytime.
Adol! Oh, aren't you gonna step right up? Okay. Okay.
I just fucking bought that.
You'll goodbye.
Crafted those as well. Now we got a shit ton of money and very little else to do with it, so I'm gonna make one save. So it's separate from the others, because I know there's an achievement for getting a shit ton of money, and I'm halfway to it now. I'm gonna make a separate save and just sell shit until I've got the achievement for the monies. And with this save, I'm just gonna buy some soul spurs.
Say the word and I'll make. Well, don't. I'm ready and raring to go. Ta-da!
Thank you very much.
Forged up. Oh, all done. Say the word and I'll make it.
I can, in fact,
Back anytime.
I can apparently.
Step right up. Okay. Come on, goodbye. See you later.
No, we. Au revoir.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
Who else can we do? Could have phrased that better. Who do we like?
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
Why, thank you.
Let me know if you need. Say the word. Let me come back anytime.
Hey, so I'll take. Aren't you gonna step right up? Okay. You'll goodbye. See you later.
Oh, can you make Adichivo shells? I'm trying to remember where I actually saw an Adichivo shell. I might solve the problem with no Adichivo shell myself.
Ah, you got a good eye.
Okay, I can an Adichivo shell.
Come on, goodbye. See you later.
I do need slightly more muns. Adol!
Aren't you gonna step right up? Okie dokie. Let's trade. Okay. You've got a deal. Okie dokie. Let's trade. You'll bring more stuff later, right? Step right up. Come on, goodbye. See you later.
Oui. spiffy indeed.
Let me know. Come back anytime. Say the word and I'll make it. Well, come back anytime.
Yeah. Step right up. Okay, you'll bring more stuff later, right? I'll take everything you got. Oh, you got a good eye.
Always needs more nocturne oil.
Wanna look some more? Step right up.
What else have I got a shit ton of that I can sell? I shouldn't sell all the worldly cores because they are relic bones. Relic bones are always good for selling.
As you wish.
Appieto.
Yeah. Say the word. Well, I'm ready and raring to go. Well, come back anytime.
How much is an Adichivo shell?
Mais oui. As you wish.
Of course it's that much. Of course it is.
I'll take everything you got.
What do I need to make another Adichivo shell?
Bye-bye. See you later.
2 indestructible shells.
Yeah, I'll take everything you got. You've got a deal. Wanna bye-bye. See you later.
Adel, say the word and I'll make it. Ta-da!
I'll
All
take good
forged
care of
up.
it.
I need 2 soul spars and 4 soul spars and another sacred branch.
Bye-bye. See you later.
You know where else I can be getting these things from? Might as well, seeing as I'm not going to get 2,000 of them. That can be something for the other save, I guess. Need some more soul spars.
Yeah, I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if you need to come back anytime.
I do need to pay the actual crafting fee.
Okay. Wanna bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah, say the word and I'll make it. What do you think?
take good
Let
care
me
of
come
it.
back anytime.
Adol, step right. Aren't you gonna step right up? Okay. Yo, bye-bye. See you later.
Adel, say the word and I'll make it.
I basically need 4 soul spars and 2 Adichivo spells. So, shells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the Adichivo shell? I can't make Adichivo shells. I did see Adachivos. I just look where they when I spawn. Just hit some for me. A fairly light game. Gloggery. It's not a gloggery, no. Wasn't the Lemure. Adichivo lives in the alchemy ring.
Something's here. Something's here. Something's here.
Where's an Adichivo, people? Where's an Adichivo? You're not an Adichivo.
Something's here. Something's here. Something's here. Something's there. Something's here.
Yes, you can bump system when you have the Gale Ring.
Something's here. Hunter's descent. Close in line. Something. Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
Maybe there's more of them further in?
Something's here.
More Adichivos and better Adichivos? There's one! No, that's an Avaluga. That looks like it's from Hydelide. Now that's an achiever. An achiever. This is taking way too long.
Yeah. Step right up. Bye-bye. See you later.
What would it be?
Hey, so I'll take everything you got. Okie dokie. Let's try. You'll bring more. I'll take everything you got. Bye-bye. See you later.
Battle. I'm ready and raring to go. Ta-da! All forged up. Let me come back anytime.
Need one more achiever, Shell.
Adol! Step. Aren't you gonna step right up? Okay. 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 Bye-bye. See you later.
State your desire. Abierto.
Battle. I'm ready and raring to go.
That's the last of the
What do you
armors.
think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
Thank
Let
you
me come
very
back
much.
anytime.
Adol! Step. Aren't you gonna step right up? Okay. You'll bye-bye.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm ready and raring to go.
We need 2 more ultimate weapons.
Let me know. Come back anytime.
Yeah. Step right. Aren't you gonna step right up? Okay. 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 You'll bye-bye. See you later.
As you wish. This one, no? Abierto.
Yeah.
We never bloody use these. Let's sell them.
Goodbye. See you later.
Mais oui.
What would it be?
Adel, say the word and I'll make it. Ta-da! All forged up.
Are you sure?
Let me know. Come back anytime.
Hey, so step right up. Okay. You'll bring step right up. Okay. 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 Well, goodbye. See you later.
As you wish. Au revoir, mon ami. Au revoir.
Yeah. Step right up.
We just need 5,000 more shinies. Well, need 5,000 shinies in total.
Okay. Okay. Well, goodbye. See you later.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Ta-da! Oh, let me know if you need anything. Come back anytime.
I've got the trophy golden anvil.
Step right up. Okay. Well, goodbye. See you later.
What's that? Right. I'm just thinking to myself. Go back to the map. Right, the Balduck Fortress Abyss is its own map, and I have 5 out of 7 chests, and I know where one is, I just don't know how the fuck you get to it.
Leave it to me.
Let's go!
Right, is any other pathway open yet?
Something's there.
We've got... the way we started with and the Fool's Prison.
Something's here.
Something's there.
Something's here.
Right, back here again. I still have no idea what I'm doing. We know we can go there. There. Is that scalable? I don't think that's scalable. I fucking don't know what the fuck's going on. Can I get to there? Doesn't look like I can get to there either. Fuck it up. It's usually more obvious than this.
Hunter's Descent.
Oh, hello.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. It's all yours. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
That's a lot of money. Wish I'd known that was there earlier.
Something's there.
Oh, now how do I get back up?
Hunter's Descent.
A long way round?
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. It's all yours.
A treasure chest.
is here.
How do I get up there?
Finally! Let's take a breather.
Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
Oh, hello, you're a big thing. Do not look at me. Do not look at me with those contemptuous eyes. What is that? The guardian of this sector, it seems. It was never I who decided not to retreat, not to surrender. How could they put royalty like me in that filthy prison? White me, white me. I said, don't look at me. Praising General of the Fallen Nation, Chimeral Doan. I can't remember who Doan is exactly, but I think he's the one who's... no, that's Parks. I don't know. I can't remember who Doan was. Other than he was supposed to be involved in the running of Beldic somehow, I think. Anyway, he looks fucking awesome as a Chimera. Gotta hand that to him. We may be slightly OP. Damn that insolent upstart! Had it not been for that blasted manoeuvre of his, none of this would ever have occurred. Grah! I want one of those. Credo. I don't suppose he was talking about Shatterlord, probably. Pretty sure that was General Doan. Guy who ruined his plans 8 years back. Right, he mentioned he was of Royal Bear. Imagine he was handed off to Zola after being imprisoned for his crimes post-war. One could assume Zola used him as a means to draw Shatterlord to his side. No way. Zola is sincere in his motivations. Therein lies his capacity to be cruel. It's likely that he feels no remorse whatsoever for his actions. He hasn't changed a bit from the way he was back then. Can that open that? And we can go there, but I don't want to go there. Because we still haven't... We haven't gone up to there. I don't understand how you get there.
Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent. Hunter's descent.
We're supposed to be able to get to that. That's why we can see it. We won't give up. How the fuck do I get over there?
Something's there.
Can I travel that distance? Oh, I can travel that distance. It's a second Tellurian talisman. It feels jail has separate chests. We have a lot of Chevaliers. Buffalo Dash. Another Night Lord's belt. Fly away! I'm gonna fly! Right, we can't. Right, that's not open yet. Can I open that? Can heal the kitty.
I can keep going.
Check the map briefly. Hell's that indeed. Say that about everything in this place. And yet you've only just noticed that it's strange.
Giving it one last shot. There's something here.
Here we are at the Heretics Jail. And we've got a Dinitry to fight now. Right, I think I might actually leave it there because it's been 3.5 hours, it's been an okay session, and don't want to rush the end of the game. Could do with some food and stuff. I will come back on tomorrow, and probably around the same time, I think. Good night for now. I think we'll definitely have finished it in the next session. Bye bye.